He's going to go for minions, so I'm going to go fireball that. Oh, are we going to hit the bandit as well? Let's go! Royal Ghost on top of the tower.
Saucing on you, luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's JKK Tag, and today we're coming to you with one of the best decks from the Clash Royale Pro League. In this deck, you're going to have the Pekka, and you're going to have a lot of poison bait. You're going to have Zappies, you're going to have Flying Machine, and Electro Wizard for poison bait. And this deck really functions by split pushing after defending. So you're going to be split pushing with Zappies, Battle Ram, Flying Machine. You're going to be going in with Battle Rams and Royal Ghosts and making very offensive presences on the map. So traditionally what happens is your Zappies are going to be split pushing, you're going to have a Pekka on one side, you're going to have a Battle Ram on the other side, Royal Ghost coupling with the Pekka or the Battle Ram, and then your Flying Machine in the middle. This deck is especially strong in double elixir, so check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comments section. Alright, let's go. I'm going to end up going for Royal Ghost in the back against Raph. He's not going to be dropping anything as his starting play. What's up with that? Okay, so he's going to go for a Night Witch, probably going to be Golem. I'm going to go Battle Ram opposite lane just to test the waters here. And he's going to go in for Mega Minion. So after we see Mega Minion log, it's definitely going to be a Golem deck. I'm going to go in for Zappies, just split them. Make sure that the Zappies are going to deny all hits on both sides. Trying to give my Zappies most time possible to walk up. Give me a little bit more time to load up here. See what he wants to do here. I'm going to go for Electro in the back. Up some Elixir. He's going to have Cannon Cart, so I probably want to Fireball this if we can get some more damage. Yikes, never mind. I'm going to have to go for Flying Machine. I'm also going to have to go in for a Royal Ghost to make sure it doesn't cross the river. Going to go for Royal Ghost now. Can't cross the river. Cannot end up targeting Night Tower. Not about that life at all. Electro is going ham on that side. He might go in for a NATO. He could. Did not. Okay, so fortunately for us, he did not NATO there. I would have loved for the Flying Machine to survive, so then I would be able to go in for a Battle Ram, but that's not the case either. I'm just going to go for Pekka. I had the opportunity to go for Battle Ram, but rather play a little bit more defensive here. Because we know that we have a huge defensive advantage when we utilize the Pekka. Cannon Cart is out of cycle, so that's the main card. Like, Cannon Cart plus Golem is kind of scary, but if they don't have that, I'm not scared. He's going to go for a Poison. He thought I was going to drop something right on top of the Night Witch, but I did not. The plays out of this, man. This guy is a little bit wild. I'm going to have to go for a Fireball Zap. I'm not allowed to let that Mega Minion thrive on us, and I can't go drop an Electro right on top. I'm actually going to go for a Battle Ram right in front, utilizing the Zappies, having nice counter push potential. He's going to go log. Sure, that's going to propel our Battle Ram back, but the Zappies are going to give us some instrumental value. Let's go. Zappies are actually going to clean up the Baby Dragon, maybe, and that's going to be more than enough. Getting so many more hits with a Battle Ram. Let's go. Barbarian's putting in work. I'm going to go Royal Ghost, just swerve him, because, you know, probably going to go drop a Golem in the lane that he's been working on. Really want to get a response, so then his push is going to be more stagnated on the right-hand side, but he's not doing it. He did not take the bait, guys. Unfortunately, this man is playing really, really well. That is not something that I was expecting out of him. I was hoping that he was just going to eat it, man, but he didn't. The Fireball Zap, I can't let the Cannon Cart cross the river. As I said, time and time again, if that thing crosses, we lose. So I'm going to end up going in for more Poison and Fireball bait. I'm going to end up having to go in for Royal Ghost here, and it's really scary seeing that Night Witch get close to us, guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't have a direct source of damage that's reliable either. Like, I could Fireball, but it's not going to end up taking out the tower. Like, I need to go 2 Fireballs, so I'm going to start that now. Maybe. Oh, Royal Ghost finishes off the tower. That was a little bit clutch, guys. Definitely scary, though. I don't like playing against Cannon Cart decks. Cannon Cart plus Night Witch can actually overrun Pekka if you don't have Poison, and we don't have Poison, so it's very scary. GG, well played. Peace out, Girl Scout. Much love. I'm going to go drop our Zappies in the back against Spartacus. And he's from the Comeback clan, so you already know this man has no intentions of ever losing this game. He's just going to bounce back in every single moment. And end up having to go in for an Electro. Hopefully the Electro should be able to work on both sides here. He's going to go Royal Ghost. I want my Royal Ghost to obliterate his. Hopefully Electro is still putting in work. We keep the Zappy alive, which is really nice. Electro is going to put in work on his. And I think our Electro wins that battle. Do have to cycle, so I'm just going to go cycle the Flying Machine. Do end up having to go for Battle Ram, unfortunately. Can't let that connect. So what does he have? He's got a pretty interesting deck. He's having like minor Poison with Pekka, most likely. So I want him to go for a Pekka, or I want him to go in for a minor. Then I'm able to drop my Pekka and then maybe counter push off of that. But he will try to chip me out for the remainder of this game, I presume. We got more of a bridge spam deck. He's going to have a minor control deck. So I'm going to go for Electro Wizard, same lane as that Royal Ghost. He's going to poison, so he's just going for chip, as I said before. That is probably going to be his way. End up going for Royal Ghost on top of his as well. Hopefully we can knock it out. He's going to go for minions, so I'm going to go Fireball that. Oh, are we going to hit the Bandit as well? Let's go! Royal Ghost on top of the tower. So much damage. Did him dirty, boys. He also went in for an Electro Wizard. When he's down an Elixir, that means that I can easily end up going in for a Flying Machine and Battle Ram. Okay, so we're going to have to zap the Electro. But I'm okay with that if we just straight up take the left-hand side. Your Miner's going to do a stagnant 500 damage. And that was a heads-up play going in for the Miner there, but yeah, I don't know. I think that Fireball just sealed his fate, man. That Fireball was amazing. That value. So 2x Elixir. I just got to defend for the rest of the game. I'm going to go Pekka in the back. We know he has minions and Royal Ghost in hand. I have to wait and see. He has poison too, right? Kind of want to go for Zappies, 2 in the opposite lane. I'm going to wait, try to stock up for a really nice Fireball value. Oh my gosh, he's going to give it to me again. Give it to Daddy, bro. Look at that. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Did not hit the Electro. I don't know why I thought the Electro was going to walk up, but it didn't. End up dropping Zappies here. It's going to end up walking. And then I'm going to end up saucing up a Battle Ram here. Might go for another Minions. Not sure though. Just going to go for an Electro. And I'm going to end up going for a Pekka. Pekka on Pekka action. But our tower is going to be helping, so there's no way for him to break through. And we have the right lane. We're winning in that side, so he's not going to be able to bridge spam there. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Much love. I'm going to drop Zappies in the back as my starting play against Wilson. And he's going to go for a Magic Archer. That's the easiest Fireball value of 2018. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end up going for a Battle Ram, then a Fireball. Maybe he's going to drop Tombstone or something, and he doesn't. Okay. I was really hoping that would work out. I really wanted to end up hitting a Tombstone. Sometimes they have Magic Archer, Tombstone, Valkyrie with Royal Hogs. So I was hoping that he might do that. Could have swerved him a little bit. Doesn't have Magic Archer in cycle, so I feel very reliably able to go in for that Pekka to shut everything down. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more difficult when he ends up going in for the Battle Ram pushes, and I know that he has Magic Archer. Kind of want to go for Electro here. It might be a haphazard play, but I want to reset the Inferno Dragon. I know it was in vicinity, so could at least reset it, make him spend more Elixir with Ice Golem. It was well worth it, I think. I'm also going to go for a Royal Ghost because I know that, I hope that at least the Lumberjack dies. And nice, we reset everything. Lumberjack gets on top of the tower as well. Oh man, that Electro Wizard is such a hero. True MVP of the game. He goes in for a Zap, okay. Want to kite this opposite lane with a Battle Ram. Going for that immediately. Royal Ghost doesn't even connect, so he has to dictate another response at Battle Ram. So you're going to drop Magic Archer? Nope, you're going to go drop an Inferno Dragon, which is not going to be sufficient. So we are wary of the Magic Archer that might be impending at the river. Or bridge spam, we're going to have to wait and see. Dropping units off to the side because obviously don't have to respond to those. Fireball that immediately, let's go. We go for Electro Wizard on top of the Inferno Dragon and the Royal Ghost. Make sure that he has to respond to that as well. That Fireball was clutch, man. Can't allow Magic Archers on the river for too long. Because I'm going to be doing an even trade. Can't allow him to get any Elixir value. Pekka off to the side. Try to drop it off to the side as far back as possible so then he's not able to get any advantage out of that. I'm going to zap this to make sure we shut it down. Might end up having to go in for more than just that. Yeah, I guess I have to go in for Zappies. I didn't want to do that. But we can't let that Lumberjack just do us dirty. And it looks like the Lumberjack is going to do us dirty. Oh man, that Lumberjack did way too much, guys. Way too much for my liking. Could have dropped more. Could have definitely dropped more for us. I have to go for Battle Ram. So now this game has gone pretty close, actually. Gonna Fireball, but he oh never mind, he did a great Fireball. I was gonna say thought he done goofed, but he didn't. We go for Royal Ghost. I'm gonna end up going for Flying Machine. It's gonna give us Fireball value there. Have to go for Electro on defense, dropping it off to the side so it's not angled in a way that he would actually get value with the Magic Archer. Gonna go in for a Battle Ram right in front. This is getting so close, guys. Battle Ram almost gets through. Oh man, it's not happening. So utilize the Fireball, okay. So what is he gonna do here? He already utilized Fireball, so we're going to go for Zappies. Go Royal Ghost here. Zappy's going to end up dying. He's trying to get Magic Archer chip damage, but he's really close. Didn't end up getting too much. Got a lot of damage there, though. Go for Electro. It's going to Fireball, okay. Go Battle Ram in the back just to split it. Splitting up the aggression. He already used Fireball, so I want to go for Zappies here. I want to go in for Royal Ghost here. I want to go in for Fly Machine here because I know that he's not going to have Fireball back in cycle. Come on now. Let's go. Let's get the Fly Machine. Let's get the Ceiling Fan on top of the tower. We're going to reset it with the Zap. We're going to go in for the Fireball. The Royal Ghost gets one more hit, and oh my gosh, we need to get back to Zap. This is coming down to the wire, boys. This is getting super sketchy. This has been a back and forth game of catch against Wilson, but I think that we've really staggered out our defenses properly, and we're barely going to walk away with the W. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. He played that really well. Scary game, man. Scary game. So he's going to go for Royal Hogs, and we don't have an answer. I'm going to have to go in for Zappies. Then I think I have to go for a Flying Machine here. Very awkward cycle, right? Maybe Zappy should have been placed up higher than the Flying Machine, but then they would have also, like, the Zappies are definitely a lot slower, so I didn't want them to all, like, get in the same alignment. So if I drop them in front, the Flying Machine would catch up, and then it would give them Fireball value. So I didn't really want to do it in that order. He's going to go for a Fireball here, so I'm going to go for Electro on defense on top of his Zappies. Kind of thinking about going for a Battle Ram here in front since he doesn't have Fireball in cycle. And he's going to go for a Mega Knight. Unfortunately, I don't have enough Elixir for a Pekka. Hopefully we get back to it. Yeah, we're going to get back to it, but as long as he doesn't have Inferno Dragon, we should be fine here. I don't know if he does. I want to go in for a shallower Pekka, even if it means that his Mega Knight's going to jump on us. I'm going to eat up 2 Royal Hog hits in the left-hand lane, or 2 Royal Hogs completely. Just can't eat up the damage on the left-hand side. That's just way too much for me. So great start for him. Kind of need to go in for some answer to those. I'm going to go Zappies. He might Fireball because he might want to get an Inferno Dragon on top. Look at that Royal Ghost raining in the paint on him. He's going to have Goblins, but the Goblins might get hit. The Goblins do get clobbered by the Royal Ghost. He redirected the Royal Ghost with the Zappies. And much to his dissatisfaction, he ends up losing the tower because of that. So it was really good for us. Despite the really bad start, we bounced back. I think he overcommitted a little bit on offense there. End up going for an Electro. Kind of want to go for a Battle Ram right in front again. Don't really want to go cycle my Flying Machine. Flying Machine dies to the Fireball, whereas the Electro still stays alive, right? So we're going to go in for a Battle Ram right in front. He's going to log it. Can end up going for a Flying Machine. Zap the Bats. Utilize the Barbarians as a resource for more tower damage. He doesn't have an answer to the Flying Machine, and as a result, he's just going to straight up lose his tower. So there's the Inferno Dragon that I was talking about earlier, right? So he's going to probably have to Fireball this. Then I'll be able to go in for Zappies. Oh, man. So we do lose that tower, unfortunately. I could have Fireballed it, actually. It's okay, though. We retain a tower. End up Fireballing the Zappies. I'm going to go Zap the Bats. It feels like I really wanted to say Zap the Zappies. But, you know, we don't do that unless we have, like, Minion Horde and Miner on them. When you're running, like, 3 Musketeers, sometimes you zap the Zappies so then the Zappies aren't able to kill your Minion Horde. That used to be one of the things I used to do in the 21 challenge all day, every day. Ended up dropping another Flying Machine, 2 Ceiling Fans on top of the tower. We might get a 3 crown here. I'm going to go for it, guys. Going to go in for a Zap as well on top of the Bats. And it's a GG. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Much love. Alright, we're going to go for Zappies in the back as our starting play against BB. We're going to be dropping a Good Luck, and he's going to go for Cannon Cart. Okay. So Cannon Cart, probably going to be Golem, or Graveyard, or Minor Poison, something like that. Flying Machine's out here to make sure it doesn't cross the river. Can't have that happening. Not on our watch. He's going to Poison, so he knows that, I don't know, that was a weird Poison from a Legendary League player. Guess he was running a Minor Poison deck or a Graveyard deck, and he had to get it out of cycle. So this is telling me that he has a deck that's very reliant on spells, and he didn't have a great answer to us. So that's why he did that. I'm going to go Battle Ram because we're up Elixir. I'm also going to facilitate a push with Zappy, so I'm going to split those. One of them going towards the Valkyrie to stun it, so then maybe the Electro retains more HP. Ah, not quite. He ends up going for a NATO, so as expected, he's either going to have Graveyard or he's going to have Minor Poison. And we're going to get a ton of damage with the Zappies. Let's go. A little bit of tickling left and right. So I would assume he's going to have Graveyard. Most likely Graveyard. So what's up with that? I know that we're up Elixir, and I can't really justify going for Pekka because then he goes Cannon Cart on me, and I'm kind of screwed. I would love to go Pekka in the back, but it's not the play for us. I'm going to go Electro in the back here. His Ice Wizard is not going to retain too much HP. It's actually going to die, and his tower's not even helping out. The tower went to tennis, man. The tower's like, I don't get paid enough for this crap, man. The tower did not help him at all. I know the Electro is going to make sure the Cannon Cart doesn't cross the river, So as a result, okay, never mind. I was going to say I don't have to drop a Royal Ghost, but now I do. I have to zap the cannon cart. Cannon cart's really good. Better than I expected, to be honest. So I'm going to end up going for Zappies. I should have not split them because the cannon cart was right there. What was I trying to do there? Could have had an extra Zappy in this lane. It's okay. Go Battle Ram here. Go Flying Machine in the middle because he has poison. That's really his only reliable way of killing the Flying Machine. So I'm okay with this. Flying Machine still gets hit because the poison doesn't immediately kill it, right? Battle Ram gets on top of the tower. I could Fireball that, but it's not really a great play. Go Electro here. Could Fireball Valkyrie too, but that's still not a good play. Gonna go for Zappies again, splitting 2 in the lane that he's probably gonna work towards and shut down the Valk. I'm gonna Fireball the cannon cart so it doesn't cross the river this time. Sure as heck are not crossing the river when we Fireball you and drop an Electro Wizard, no matter how OP you are. So what do we want to do here? So he's just gonna go for a poison. Preemptive poison is kind of whack, man. Poison's on defense against the Flying Machines. Guess he just doesn't have great answers. We're not dropping our Pekka because I just don't know what he's doing. Like, I don't want to go for a Pekka and then get rushed by Cannon Cart. Or just not have a way of actually making anything happen. As long as the Cannon Carts die on his side of the map and he doesn't have it in cycle. This is definitely Graveyard. 100% Graveyard. That ends up dying if that Mega Man ends up dying. Alright, he doesn't have a tank for the Graveyard anymore. I'm going to end up going in for a Pekka. He doesn't end up having too much here. Oh, he's got Hog and he didn't drop it? Are you joking? Really? Who does that, guys? What is this insanity? This man is actually running a Hog Rider deck, and he does not drop it until, like, overtime. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, I'm going to go Battle Ram here. And I know that we're going to be able to obliterate that at least, right? I can go for Zappies. Pencil is going to go Connect. And he's going to Valk, but that's not too bad for us. I can go for a Royal Ghost on the left-hand side. Royal Ghost might get a ton of damage. He's going to go for an interesting Hog Rider. I'm going to go for an Electro off to the side. He's going to go NATO the Royal Ghost at the King Tower. Well played on his end. So I'm going to have to start my Pekkas in the back right at least. Because I can't allow any more Funky Town Hog Riders on this side. I can eat up in a full HP Ice Wizard because I just don't care about it. I can't go for a Flying Machine in the back because that's just going to give him Poison Chip value. I end up going for a Battle Ram. It's already going to start charging. I'm going to drop 2 Zappies this side. I end up going in for a Royal Ghost in front. I want to... Yeah, that's not going to go towards the Cannon Cart, is it? That's going to be decent for us. I can end up going in for a Flying Machine. Is he going to poison it? I have to wait and see. So I kind of want to cycle back to another Battle Ram. You shouldn't have an answer to this. There's too many units at the river. We stockpiled too much. It's too much poison value. Too much is coming in, guys. Pekka, the big mama Pekka, bounces back BB, and we collect the victory. So I guess the moral of the story is... I have no idea what people are running in Grand Challenges. That looked like a Graveyard deck to me, but he actually had Hog Rider, and he didn't drop it. But the way I played that is I just tried to give him the least amount of spell value, cycled a whole bunch of bait units, and then eventually broke through the ultimate defensive structure deck with Cannon Cart, Mega Minion, Ice Wizard. That deck is so hard to break through, man. It's crazy.